Hi there, and welcome to this hypnosis experience, which is for those of you who have been searching and trying very hard to find a better way to fall soundly asleep at night. The answers, of course, as with all hypnosis, are the answers that you already carry within yourself. Because as I like to remind those of you listening now, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. I cannot do it to you, because it is you who brings it into effect by desiring it, and by expecting that you will succeed, as you undoubtedly will. You might simply like to consider my voice as a guide for you, as the more that you can relax deeply, the more my voice will go with you, deeper down into your own special place of comfort and calmness. And as you experience all of the wonderful benefits of a completely refreshing night's sleep, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, because you, of all people, I'm assuming understand the difficulties of a poor night's sleep and how much that can affect so many aspects of your life. And so many studies, I'm sure, have documented just how much our lives and lifestyles are negatively affected without a full night's sleep, comfortable and secure sleep. And so now, as you take the time to just position yourself into a position that is comfortable for you, and you imagine exactly what it will be like to now experience this refreshing and rejuvenating sleep. Sleep which we all need for those peaceful hours of switching off ahead of us. Although not all of us can so easily achieve or have the conscious ability at our fingertips to just switch off now, to just wind down, to just let go. And it's reassuring to know that one successful method of positively treating this problem that we call insomnia was reported by some researchers to specifically involve hypnosis. And this method in particular used a form of hypnotic induction that is called a progressive relaxation induction. And as they were lying down in their beds, no doubt, like you, ready for the night's sleep ahead, and yet wondering exactly how or when that sleep will come, to imagine in their mind's eye a blackboard or a whiteboard before them, and those people, in their hands, they imagined a marking pen or a piece of chalk. And these clients were also told to just imagine drawing a circle on a blackboard or a whiteboard, just an average circle, not too perfect a circle, and not an imperfect circle, just a plain, everyday, common circle. And inside that circle was written the number 100. And then taking a duster or an erasing cloth, those clients imagined slowly erasing that number using an anti-clockwise motion, erasing that number without touching the edge of the circle. And after that, they were to write the words deep sleep just beside that circle, either to the left side or to the right side. Either side is just as well. And then go back to that circle and to write the number 99 inside that circle. And that's right, that's what they did. and then to just erase that number 99. And then write over the same letters beside that circle once again, in exactly the same place, the words sleep deeply. Because this is the process into a sleep trance, at least according to this research. And those clients continued on in that manner, just writing and erasing those numbers and words, deleting each number at a time, from 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, and so on, down and down further with each number. And after some time, or some nights had passed of this particular practice of induction, those clients had found some success using this particular style of self-hypnosis, which we can continue and expand upon if that's what you'd like to do right now. And those clients reported that they had successfully increased their average hours of a sound night's sleep from somewhere between 3 and 5 hours that they used to have to more successfully now between 6 and 8 hours, which they so easily have now, or even upwards of 8 hours in some cases, maintaining this improvement over a 1-year period of sound nightly sleep. And even describing the positive improvements for themselves, which you can imagine now. One man said at the time that you sleep so deeply and so soundly and peacefully until your normal time for getting up in the morning becomes so naturally achieved, and you have such pleasant dreams now. And one woman said of her time that you learn to relax even deeper now, as you allow your subconscious or unconscious mind to do its natural job in doing whatever is necessary to give you now a wonderful night's sleep each and every night. It's so easy now for you to sleep like a baby once again, comfortably and with complete satisfaction, she said. And even I notice now how easily I am falling soundly asleep, within just minutes of my head touching the pillow now, each and every night. So if this sounds like something that you want for yourself, which I'm assuming it is, then one of the things I can tell you is that the more you relax your conscious mind now, and just let that part of your day, with all of the day's activities beginning to fade far, far away now, then the more you can allow your subconscious or unconscious mind to continue doing what it does best for you. Because it is, after all, our unconscious motor behavior which controls our life support systems such as our breathing, which you might notice now. Just noticing exactly how you are breathing in this moment and these coming moments, and your circulation, which is also controlled by and large by our unconscious systems. And isn't it interesting to realize how easy it is to forget that our own hearts keep beating and our own pulse keeps on sounding with just the smallest sound of tiny, tiny beats that are often drowned out with all of the other noises of the day. But at night time, at bedtime, or whenever we want to sleep in peace and quiet, our attentions return once again in those twilight moments between wakefulness and complete, easy sleep, where our ears are tuned to all of those little noises of our body's automatic behaviors, like breathing and our hearts beating and our pulses continuing. Just reassuring us that even as we go about our busy daytime lives, our unconscious is always there supporting us, doing its wonderful job, reminding us that we don't necessarily have to think so much about everything, do we now? We don't necessarily have to think so much about everything for us to successfully breathe air into our lungs, or for our heart to successfully continue beating, or for our blood to take that oxygen from our lungs and circulate it across our entire body, because that just happens automatically for us. And most of the time, completely by itself. Time after time after time. But if you were to choose how to relax and even go deeper now into your unconscious mind, to continue to experience that effortless process, that automatic process of simply trusting and allowing your own body to calm itself down now, taking great pleasure and pride in the ease now with which you can continue to just drift and dream deeper and deeper, then you know you can, as an exercise, visualize your body now as if looking from without, as if standing just outside of your own self now, just a little to the left or just a little to the right. And just like those words on the blackboard or the whiteboard, it doesn't matter too much if it is your left side that is more relaxed now, or if the right way to relax for you is over there on that other side. It's all so much to your benefit to see yourself now from the very top of your head, just relaxing and releasing each and every piece of tension or worry or stress that you may have been carrying or holding on to. And if a nice colour can help you now to see a representation of that tension or worry or any stress that you may have been carrying, then you can just imagine that colour now as it leaves and flows out from your forehead, relaxing all of those muscles across your forehead now. And maybe you can ask yourself, and how does that colour change as one layer of tension leaves? All of those small muscles around your eyes now just completely relax and let go. And is there a new colour in its place as the tension leaves? And as more and more tension drains away from your cheeks now, down, down, all the time relaxing you down further and further into calmness and comfort and sleepfulness. And the more that colour just drains and flows away from you now, flowing and flowing out and down across your jaw and down all along the muscles of the back of your neck and down further along your spine and down across your shoulders and flowing now down, releasing any of that tension you may have across your chest. And the more you relax deeper and deeper, the more those feelings of comfortable warmth and all of those gentle sensations continue to soothe and relax you, just allowing your heart now to settle into its slow, comfortable rhythm, slower and slower, allowing your diaphragm to expand and contract gently and easily. And as you take the time now to allow yourself to breathe naturally and fully, because the time for activity is long gone now, back there in your daytime memories, and the time for releasing all of the colours of stress and anxiety and all of those shades of tension from your body is now here in your unconscious imaginings right now. And as you continue moving even deeper down into your own unconscious or subconscious mind, you can ask that part of yourself now that is drifting along, are you really seeing those colours of tension leaving your arms now? Or is it just simply a dream? Are you consciously imagining right now those colours? Or are you unconsciously dreaming those colours as you see them flowing out from across the back of your back now, or across the front of your front? And which part of you is more relaxed now? And the more you wonder, the more you continue to relax. And the more you relax, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the more easily you are drifting into the most perfectly satisfying night's sleep, just drifting away, almost like a great ship leaving the shore, with its sails full against the wind, drifting and sailing and dreaming. And as that colour now leaves all of your upper leg muscles, taking with it all of that tension, and now leaves every part of your calf muscles, taking with it all of that stress, sailing out across the harbour, across the gentle waves and the blueness of that open sky, as that colour of tension continues to leave out now from your shins and all of those muscles of your lower legs, and flowing down, out, all of that tension releasing now from the very soles of your feet and out further and further through the very ends and the tips of your toes. That colour just flows out now, taking with it each and every part of tension or stress or worry from your entire body as you relax down so deeply now, feeling those sensations of the changes in each and every muscle and nerve, and even in each and every synapse and cell of your entire body. Because now is the time. Now is the time for you to sleep soundly and comfortably, and to drift deeper and deeper, like a sailor standing on the decks of that great ship, far, far out in the ocean, out in the middle of the vast expanse of gentle blue sea. A sailor at ease and relaxed, just watching and watching, out over the ship's railings, just gazing into the clear blue water below now, so blue and so clear. And as the great ship rests at ease and now completely at anchor, far, far out here amidst the crystal clear waters, perhaps just off the coastline of some tropical island paradise, far, far out here. And as the sailor looks out over the edge, as the waves gently lap at the very bottom of the ship's hull, where far, far below some tropical fish are swimming and have been swimming for what seems like an eternity out here, just swimming and swimming. And those schools of tropical fish, and fish with the most beautiful colours and stripes and patterns and dots, and all of the textures of the fish even begin to take shapes now. And as the sailor watches and even imagines for him or herself, just diving into the water now, just diving into the cool, clear, calm waters below, diving in to join those inviting schools of fish and joining them in their swimming patterns, swimming about gently, just drifting along, and with the gently rocking waves and tides as they come and go, diving down even further below now, diving even further into the waters, down to be with the beautiful corals and the green and the blue and the purple plants of the reef, perfectly safe and secure, drifting along down here, perfectly at ease. Now reaching out to gently brush those reef plants, just feeling the gentle textures of those plants and their underwater leaves. And as they slowly move and drift with the deeper currents down here, moving down all the time further and further below. And have you ever wondered exactly how it is that fish sleep? Or have you ever wondered exactly if those coral reef plants sleep down below the water here, far below the surface? And how exactly do those fish sleep, drifting along, calm and content, just floating along as fish do, in the clear waters of the coral reefs, swimming and gliding and moving in and out of the currents, even sinking so very far down now, so very far down, as if to come to rest on the absolute bottom of the ocean floor, and just coming to a complete rest now, touching down on the ocean floor, calm and secure, perfectly at rest, far, far below now, still and at ease, and sleeping soundly, sleeping perfectly, sleeping easily, all the time knowing in those deeper parts of your own unconscious mind now that each and every time you listen to this recording, you find it easier and easier to just fall soundly asleep. And each and every time that you hear my voice talking to you in this recording, you find it so easy to fall perfectly asleep now. And just as that great ship lies at full anchor, so far above you now, up there on the surface, you know that you can return to this deep and satisfying, restful sleep any time that you choose, exactly when it is the right time for you now to fall deeply asleep. Because all that you have to do is to take those 1 or 2 deep breaths in and to relax as you exhale, and see those colours releasing from your body once again, and taking with them all of the tensions and all of the worries and all of the cares that you may have accumulated throughout your day, so that there is nothing whatsoever for you to do now except go to sleep. There is nothing whatsoever for you to think about now except go to sleep. So now is the time for you to go to sleep, sleeping soundly each and every night for the rest of your days, in order to have the very best of your days, in order to make the most of your days. This time now is the time for you to go to sleep. And just go to sleep now. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep now. And so as I say to you now, good night and sleep well. because you deserve your very best sleep now. Good night.